Shalom, first and foremost, giving all praises, glory, honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders at Great Millstone who do rule well and teach well. Peace, blessing, salutation to the elect of the nation of Israel. To you I say Shalom. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 6. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she hath a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days. The wilderness is speaking on the north and west part of Africa. The woman is talking about Israel. Okay. All right. That place prepared is talking about America. All right. And 1,260 days is 1,260, which is 3.5 years or 350 years from 1619 to 1969. Okay. Feed her there, that's talking about the different government programs. For example, welfare, social security, different entitlement programs. Okay. Different programs from the government. All right. Remember the scripture say in Deuteronomy chapter 28, one of the curses is that we will go to the other nations for the want of all things. Okay. And when you go into Luke chapter 21, verse 20, this is talking about the time of 70 AD, which Jerusalem got sieged by the Romans. Let's read verse 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. So this is Yahweh Shai prophesying of the siege of Jerusalem. Okay. All right. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. Right, this is talking about during the time of 70 AD. Okay. Talk about the vengeance. Verse 23, but woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And in the time of the Gentiles, until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And we are at that time where the times of the Gentiles being fulfilled. The time it's time now for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to destroy these different nations, and especially Esau, Edom. Okay. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to bring down Esau, Edom. All right. You got the different nations in our land. Well, the Lord is going to get rid of those nations, because that land don't belong to them. Okay. So this is talking about 70 AD, the time period of Let's look it up. Siege of Jerusalem. The siege of Jerusalem of 70 CE was the decisive event of the First Jewish-Roman War, 66 through 73 CE, in which the Roman army, led by future Emperor Titus, besieged Jerusalem, the center of Jewish rebel resistance in the Roman province of Judea. Following a 5-month siege, the Romans destroyed the city and the second Jewish temple. Right, persecution was happening, right, and we're at that time of persecution to happen again. All right. What did Rome do in 70 AD? In 70 AD, the Romans destroyed the temple in Jerusalem and looted its sacred contents with the revolt over for good. Huge numbers of Jews left Judea to make a home elsewhere. That's why it says, from 66 to 74 CE, going into because 70 AD was the or 70 CE, but that's when Jerusalem got sieged. But it really started in 66 AD. Okay. So it lasted, several years. 70 AD was like the pinnacle where the persecution actually happened, and our people fled to the mountains to Africa, the north and west part of Africa, and in different places. All right, different countries, but the main place was Africa. Okay, and from there, we was rounded up to go to America. Okay, yeah, different slave trades. The main slave trade was the transatlantic slave trade. Okay, 1619. 1969 is very significant because that's during the time of Rabbi Abba Bivens. The Lord raised up Elijah, according to prophecy, to be on the scene to prophesy Yahweh Shai. And from there, that's when the Israelites was starting to wake up. Siege of Jerusalem, 70 CE. Roman military blockade of Jerusalem during the First Jewish Revolt. The fall of the city marked the effective conclusion of a 4-year campaign against the Jewish insurgency in Judea. The Romans destroyed much of the city, including the Second Temple. Just reading, different facts and different statements about 70 AD and what happened during that time. All right, during that time, you had Vespasian, Titus, and the mission was comprised, which makes up the Flavian dynasty. How many Jews were killed in 70 AD? Deaths, enslavement, and displacement. Josephus wrote that 1.1 million people, the majority of them Jewish, the Jews, were killed during the siege, a death toll he attributes to the celebration of Passover. Josephus goes on to report that after the Romans killed and armed and elderly people, 97,000 were enslaved. So this actually took place. This actually happened. And Yahushua spoke on this, the siege of Jerusalem. It's Matthew 24, verse 15. When therefore shall ye see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down, take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return not in the field return back to take his clothes. Right? You have to be on the go, because if you were to take your time to gather your items, hey, you was going to get destroyed. That's why Yahweh was like, flee to the mountains, just leave. All right, so I just want to bring this out. All right, so with that, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakodash, Shalom.